Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Wildcat podcast. And I'm your host, Luis Angel Garcia Ramirez. And today I'll be interviewing some BPA members and the Vice President of Colombia for BPA.
So, hi, I'm Angel. I'm a senior.
I'm Troy. I'm also senior.
And I'm Kenny. I'm also a senior.
So tell me a little bit more about yourself, guys.
I go to my home school is actually Nampa High, and I'm BPA's vice president. So, I organize stuff for the meetings.
I go to Columbia. I'm a BPA member, and I'm heavily involved in IT, like classes such as cybersecurity, and I'm doing a program called Cyber Patriots that we basically defend the system.
Okay. What about you, Troy?
So last year I went to BPA or Nationals for BPA for cybersecurity.
And what was that like?
It was a lot.
A lot?
Mm-hmm. There's just a lot of people there.
Well, I prepared some questions for you guys, and if you guys could give me some answers to them, it'd be wonderful. All right. Can you give a brief overview of what Business Professionals of America is and like what their main goals are?
So, BPA is one of the CTSOs here at Nampa School District. So, if you're part of like the business pathways here, the CTE business pathways, most of the IT pathways. To get a cord for the exemplary cord policy, you need to participate in at least 2 competitions for BPA. And so basically what BPA does then is takes what you learned in class and then a real world application or like to test your knowledge on it. And then you get stuff like plaques, medals, different awards to show that you know your stuff.
Okay. And like, what kind of activities, events, and competitions does BPA organize for its members?
So the competitions that BPA organizes could either be like something like a presentation or maybe just test, but it's all to test your skills in real life. So it could be like something like finance, marketing, maybe something in IT or health. There's even an entrepreneur presentation that people could do. And yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So what are some key benefits students can gain from joining BPA?
Really, it's just getting that recognition really helps kids realize that that's something that they want to do. And sometimes it's the first time kids haven't traveled before, like out of the state. So when kids advance to nationals, they get an opportunity to go somewhere else that isn't Idaho. This year, Nationals is in Orlando, Florida, and we get to visit Disney World. So,
that's awesome. Are there any okay, are there any specific success stories or examples on how BPA has impacted certain members?
Really, it's just like helps cement students in a career that they think will interest them and they'll find fun. Personally, my first year joining BPA, I competed and then I managed to make it to nationals, and it seemed like that was the same case for a lot of other kids. So just getting to advance to nationals your first year, a lot of kids were able to do that.
And how many years have you guys been in BPA?
This is my second year, actually.
Oh,
This is my second year.
This is my second year.
so you guys are all second years.
Yeah, so you can join BPA even if you're an upperclassman. You don't have to start.
So
when you're a
there's no
freshman.
grade level requirement.
I joined as a junior.
Okay. And so leading on to that, how can students get involved with BPA? Like, how can they like sign up for it?
So each school has BPA advisors, which for Columbia is
Mr. Plu and Mrs. Bond.
Mr. Plu and Mrs. Bond. And you can talk to them about joining BPA. And you get to sign up for events and you can do community activities like Rake Up Nampa when you're in BPA.
There's also like these open events like where you don't have to sign up, but you could just take a test for. And if you're good at the skill, you might make it up. You might like get first place and then be able to go to state or nationals do that.
Mhm.
Okay. And what type of students would you encourage to join BPA? Like, do they need to have a specific interest or skill set?
I mean, in the name, Business Professionals of America, so anyone interested in business, IT, health, but honestly, really anybody, because it's a really helpful way to just explore things. I think that it's important to look into different things that maybe you're not so sure you're interested in, and that provides a perfect way to explore different careers.
And also, if you're like good at anything, you might gain recognition for it. Like in nationals for IT, if you place high enough, you are able to get a certificate, and that really helps you later on.
Okay. Zavala, as Colombia's vice president, what motivated you to join BPA?
So part of it was most of it was the CTE cord policy. Like when you graduate, you get cords, and I wanted to get the cord. And to do that, you need to participate in at least 2 competitions. And I mean, every year there's at least 3 you can do: regional, state, and then nationals. But like I stay on just because like it was fun being able to compete and like getting
Right.
the recognition. So.
And what about you guys? Why'd you guys join BPA? Same thing?
I joined PPA because my teacher just advised me to join. He's like, you're good at this, so you should join. And I was like, okay. Then yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Plu heavily encouraged us to join,
That's awesome.
and then we ended up liking it, so we're in it again.
So what do you do as your role as like vice president of Columbia?
I get together with Megan and Maui, the president and vice president of Skyview, and we talk to the advisors about what they want to do at the meetings, and then plan like an activity that would be helpful to do, so that it's not just all talking and information. And then at the meetings, we help kids find their events and get the resources they need to do well in the competitions.
Okay. And if you guys can share one piece of advice with new or like potential members, what would it be?
Honestly, just join, because again, like I said, you don't know, especially at a young age, you don't know what you might be interested in. It's helpful to just try things. So that personally helped me figure out that I was also interested in like business admin, and stuff like IT.
Troy?
Yeah, if there is something you think you're going to be interested in, then just try it, because like Angel said, they are going to give you the resources to practice those things.
Mhm.
So you never know.
Kenny?
Yeah, just find out what you want to do. Because like I joined PPA and like I didn't really know if I liked that IT stuff yet. And then I figured out I was good at it through BPA since I made it a state without studying or
So
anything.
just encouraging kids to step out their box.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Well, I think that's it for today for BPA, and see you guys next time.